Shalom!
Bonjour!
We are Laurie and Shara from Fantastip. Welcome to our new episode. As we promised, now is the time to test Charlie before to sell it. We decided to go to the south of France to meet friends, to surf, and to discover this area, Les Landes. So let's go!
It took us around 800 kilometers and 10 hours to go from Brest, Brittany, to Les Landes, the southwest of France. Crazy how the landscape changed so much. In this video, we're gonna give you a short taste of how van life in France looks like. And finally, we arrived to the famous Hossegor.
Ça y est, c'était notre première nuit dans le van. Donc il faisait très froid dehors, on est en plein mois d'octobre, mais on a eu très chaud finalement. Donc c'est-à-dire qu'on a bien fait notre boulot, que le van est bien isolé. Donc voilà, première nuit et on va continuer le week-end ici à Hossegor. Donc on va tester notre nouveau petit Charlie.
So what should we bring then? We have eggs and Renaud says we can bring some, he wants to bring some viennoiserie.
To bring what?
Viennoiserie.
What is it?
This is viennoiserie Shara.
We are lucky to wake up to this amazing weather and to see a bit about Cap Breton with its spatial atmosphere. Normally this area is really touristic and popular for surf and surf competition.
We met our friends Anushka and Renaud to their new place. It's a real pleasure to see them again. We share a huge late breakfast. We met the little Mila for the first time. We discovered the beach of Le Penon. And we are finally ready for a sunset session. Deuxième nuit dans le van et cette fois-ci garé devant la maison d'Anushka et Renaud. Quel bonheur d'avoir son lit partout avec soi. On peut finir tranquillement la bouteille de vin et s'endormir direct après.
Even though we are just 4 days at this area, we weren't in rush like we used to do, and we took the time to know the place better and to explore some new surf spots. This specifically morning was a bit disappointing. After we walked about 20 minutes and we found no waves. But thankfully, there are so many different spots and we were really surprised to find a nice wave just 10 minutes drive. And nothing is better than taking a hot shower just right after, so close to the bed that already set for a nap.
We spent our last moment in Hossegor by the lake. We ate oyster and other seafood. And it's already time to leave to discover another place, which is more in the south.
Biarritz is a bigger city, closer to the Spanish border, and you can already hear some Spanish at the street and at the radio. And we spent there just one night with a good friend who I met in Mexico.
Lost and found, my mind, but only for a moment. All my crimes are safe beneath my heart.
We are so glad to be totally independent by traveling with this van. We go for a hike on La Rune, which is the summit of the Pyrenees, in the Basque Country.
Why, oh, tell me why. I need you by my side, and suddenly I'm bored. I'm dancing in the dark, counting all the billboards and the city lights. I'll keep all my affection in a paper cup. I'm running after bluebirds, show you what I got. Save all my tomorrows from the lower night. Can you hear me crying, baby? I'm alright.
This massif is crossed by the Franco-Spanish border line. It's such a great hike, but be careful on the way down, because it's steep, and you can easily hurt your ankle like I did.
Safe beside you now, and I try to pretend that I'm fine. Tell me why.
Our little trip ended here. And after about 2 hours of drive, we realized we are way too tired for this road. So we decided to make the night at the rest area station. Of course, after a little dinner.
My affection in a paper cup. I'm running after blue.
And normally it's a bit sad to end your vacation, but this time we are so excited to start a new adventure. The conversion of the big journey of a new big project.
You stay only
We're gonna do our best to film all this process. And of course to make a new van tour as soon as we will finish.
that I was holding in my hand.
Toda, merci, and thank you for watching our video. See you next time.
You are welcome to follow us on Instagram and Facebook. Links are in description.